Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here today on the Llama77 gaming channel. We are going to be talking about Call of Duty Warzone. Warzone is a free-to-play battle royale that was developed by Activision that includes two new modes called Plunder and Battle Royale. Plunder, basically you earn money, you try to be the team with the most money at the end that wins. But mainly we're going to be focusing on the Warzone Battle Royale mode in this video. And we're actually going to be comparing it to a game that I love dearly, Apex Legends, compare the differences and see which I think is better in the end. So the first thing Warzone did, they pulled an Apex card. Apex Legends, when it released, made no hype basically. A few days before, released one video, and then the game came out. Warzone did the exact same thing 2 days before its release, releasing a hype video, and then it released the game. So it's worked for both companies very well, but I'd say it's an Apex card that they pulled. So the biggest thing Warzone did is the new money system. Basically, money runs everything in the game, in the Battle Royale game. Basically, you can either find money on the ground or you can get it by killing other people and stealing it from them. And the money, basically, you can use for everything. You can buy back your teammates, you can buy things that will help you in the game. So I think that was very intuitive then. And the most interesting thing, you can buy your teammates back. Okay, Warzone also brought in another pretty cool aspect called the gulag. Basically, if you get downed and die your first time, you'll get put in the gulag. And you'll be put in a 1v1 high-stakes scenario against another player that got eliminated. The winner returns immediately to their team and can drop right back in. The loser gets no second chance unless their team buys them back. So basically, if you win, you get a free entrance back into the Battle Royale. If you don't, then you don't. This also creates like a second chance in case you get one-shotted from somewhere. There's always a first chance for you to come back with a chance to fight back, you know? And you know, it is pretty cool while you're waiting around in the gulag, you can like throw rocks at other people and punch them up and do other stuff like that. Warzone did have some cons, however, though. My first problem with it was disconnection issues. Now there was a new update that had just released about an hour after I had downloaded the game, which I had updated my game, and that could have made it super buggy, but I was getting really bad, like, I wasn't able to connect into a match. Basically, when I first logged in, it took me like 20 minutes to even get through the training because it kept kicking me. And then I would get into a match maybe, and then like it would kick me at the beginning of it, and like it could take me up like 5 minutes while I was just sitting there waiting for a match because of connectivity issues. It would also force my teammates to leave because the party leader, which was me, had left. So that caused a little bit of issues, and it wasted a lot of my time, which was one of the bigger issues I had with them. The second problem I had with Warzone is, it might not be a problem that some of you have, is that in other games you have a chance. You always have a chance. And this is a more realistic. This is supposed to be like real life and stuff like that. But you can just get one shot, you're done. No warning, nothing. You're done. You like 3 or 4 shots from a regular gun takes off their armor, and 3 or 4 shots takes away their health. So like 8 shots, you might not even get a chance to turn around and kill them. Like, you can just die, and there's 150 people in this map, so there's going to be people all around. Even though it's a bigger map, there's always going to be people all around you. There's always going to be people looking at you, so it's a little bit, I don't really like that you can just really get no chance to fight back, is my thing. So now that you've heard of the pros and cons, we're going to compare it to a game that I like, Apex Legends, and we're gonna see what categories they win in and what they lose in, and what matter. And you can decide to yourself what matters more to you. So Warzone wins in the faster pace of the game, obviously. Where in Apex there are some slowing down moments, or where you get to breathe, you get to loot or whatever. But I feel with Warzone, you're always moving. You're always going to be fighting somebody. Someone could be hunting you with a special bounty. There's always going to be things to keep you moving and keep you on your toes, whereas Apex, you can relax for a little bit in between fights sometimes. So I think Warzone wins in that. I think Apex Legends, though, wins in the ability for playability, for playing chance, you know? So like in Warzone, you do get the chance to go back through the gulag, and that is one chance, but after that, your teammates have to buy you back, which can be really a long task. Could take up to like 5 minutes for them to collect all the money or do bounties to earn the money or do stuff like that, and you can just be sitting there watching for like 5 minutes, whereas Apex you leave your banner card, which isn't, you know, other people have done that, the banner card, but there's like crypto, you can grab them, and there's like a bunch of respawn beacons, so usually you're not going to be sitting there for 5 minutes, it's going to be a minute more, and your team either dies, and you can load back into another game, or they respawn you, and you have another chance to fight back. So Apex wins in the ability to have a chance to win a gunfight. So if you're in Warzone, yeah, you have grenades and other stuff, but it's just going to be really who sees each other first, who sees the other person first is going to get the kill most likely, where in Apex Legends, even if you have a white body shield, if they have a purple body shield, you still have a chance to win. You can outmaneuver them, you can do other things. I feel you always have a chance in Apex Legends to win a gunfight, unless you're like super pinched and in a really bad scenario. So I think Apex Legends gives you a lot more chance to win a gunfight than who sees each other first is going to kill each other, right? So I think Warzone, though, wins in the variety of guns. Yes, Apex Legends does have 4 different types of ammo, 5 if you include the special types, which is a lot of guns, but Warzone has so many that you might not even like encounter your favorite type of gun in a game. You could have, there's like 5 different types of weapons, there's like 10 in each category. It's pretty crazy, so it forces you to get used to different guns that you might not usually play with. So I think that's where Warzone wins, is it has more of a variety and more strewn out loot. So now the last thing I think is gunfight, like how interesting a gunfight can be. And I know I already hashed on this earlier, and like the chance you have to win a gunfight, but I think it's 2 different things. This one, there are so many things that can happen in Apex Legends. There's so many things that can happen in the gunfight. There are Jibby ultimates, Pathfinder ultimates, Watson, there's Crypto, there's Caustic, there's every single character that has a different ability that could affect the fight differently. And since there's 3 on each team, there are endless possibilities of what you could be fighting on the other team. And you just have to be prepared for everything, and any different thing could happen in a fight. In Warzone, yeah, there's grenades, there's drones and some other things that are cool that add stuff, but I feel almost every fight is basically the same. Where in Apex, you're fighting a different fight every single time. It forces you to like know everything about the game, and I think Apex wins there. Okay, so I think Warzone, it was fun to play, but at certain times it was really aggravating, just getting caught out, killed in a few seconds, you know. But the Llama rating would give it a 7 out of 10 stars. I do not think it is better than Apex Legends, and probably won't play it more than Apex Legends, but it is fun at certain times when you get that kill, or, you know, you're flying in a helicopter. That's the one thing that it does have vehicles, which I don't think Apex Legends should add, but that's just my opinion. You guys can leave what you guys think down in the comments below. Tell me if I'm wrong, tell me what you think, and we'll talk. But check out the Llama stream, make sure you guys do that, check out all my socials, and as always, never give up, never give in. My name's Llama77, did the wrong hand, I'll see y'all next time. I'm out.